Now I'm trying to run the project. You see, I got an invite. Pradeep was joined. Okay. Hey, Pradeep.
Yeah, hi sir. Good
How are you?
evening. Yeah, fine sir. What about you?
Yeah, I'm good. How was the weekend?
It was good.
So here, if you look into that, I created a product with the list of from the service. Okay. The data, everything is coming from service. Okay. Now what I want to do, I want to get this data from the database. So far, everybody clear, right? How we are getting the data, how we are populating the data in the UI. Anybody have any questions till this place? If anybody newly joined, I will definitely give a backup from Wednesday at 10 to 11. Okay. You guys can attend the backup classes. Don't worry about it. You just follow from here. Is it okay? Anand, Jamal, Jamil, everybody. Clear my point?
Yes, clear.
Anand Patel, Jamil, Mehana Reddy. Just 4 classes I will give you through demo classes. Don't worry. In
Okay.
me, you can also go through the
Okay, sir.
video. I will also take it. Clear my point?
Yes, clear.
Now,
Yes, sir, clear.
come again. Okay, fine. I'll start. Now here, I'm going to remove few things because we made few things here. So I'm going to remove these two, which I don't want to use it for the dependency injection and all. So I'm removing these two. And I'm also removing these two. Clear my point? Now come back here. I'm removing entire stuff. I'm saving. Now go back to the solution in the index.cs. I'm going to remove this div class also. Okay. Now the entire project structure will be proper. Okay, now I removed everything. Now what is the next step I'm going to do is, I want to get the data from the database. What I'm going to do? I'm going to get the data from the database. How to get the data from the database? For that, right now, this entire stuff are hard coded in my service layer. Am I right or wrong? Say yes or no? In the service layer, we are hard coded the data or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Everybody. This is how we hard coded. Now, what we are going to do, we are going to push the data to the database by using a concept called entity framework. Day 6 entity framework 4.
Sir, day 7, I think.
Come again?
Day 7.
I
Is
don't
it day
understand.
7? Uh, Today is the day 7th day class. Or
7 entity framework 4. Thank you. Okay. Step 1. Install Microsoft dot entity framework core from NuGet package manager. That is your first step. Manager in the project. Okay. What is your first step? Microsoft dot entity framework core from Nugget package manager. Clear my point? Say yes or no.
Yes.
So we are going to install. To install Nugget package manager, go to your project, click on a solution explorer, right click. You see there is a manage Nugget package. Select that. Come to browse. You say entity framework core. You see there is a package name called entity framework core. Say yes, sir. You got the package called entity framework core? Everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Or you got my point? So now what you are going to do, in that, you are going to select a version 8.0.14 and then click install.
So
And
why
then
the
apply.
earlier version?
Just give me 2 minutes. I'm sorry, guys. So now, if you see here, in the dependency, there is a package is added by default. Say yes or no. Say yes or no.
Say, sir, with that, to go Solution Explorer, then add pack,
In the
manage
package,
package go
you see
solution.
there is the package manager is added. Or you got my point? In the package, there is a package manager has been added. Or you got my point? And then you need to add 2 more packages. I'll tell you, there are 3 packages you need to add. So what you need to do, the second one is you say entity framework core dot SQL server. Clear my point? Which server you need to add? SQL server package. Now go here, right click the project, manage Nugget package manager. You simply add entity framework core. You see there is a SQL server. You got a package or not? Say yes or no. Everybody.
Yes.
Yes,
So
yes.
you need to install that package also. Okay. You need to install this package also with the help of 8.0.14 install. And then apply. Accept. Or you got my point? So you see here, there is another package is added, SQL Server package. Say yes or no. There is another package is added. Like that, you need to add design also. There are 4 packages need to be added in your project. apply, accept. And you need to have one more package called tools. You need to add this package also. All are with the same version. You should not change the version. If you are using 8.0.14, all packages should be with the same version you need to add. If you are changing the version, your entity framework will not work. Somewhere or other way, you will face issues. Clear my point? Everybody clear?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Now, what you need to do, you need to build the project. You need to build a project. Why people are coming and going? Who has left? I don't know. Clear my point? Once you've done that, now go here in the Solution Explorer. Before that, what you need to do? How many packages we need to install?
4
Step
packages.
1.
4
Oh.
packages.
How many steps we have? 4 steps.
Yes.
How many steps we have?
4.
Control
Four,
C,
four.
Control V, Control V. Okay, this is your 4th step. What you are going to install in the 4th step? Here,
Tools.
you need
Tools.
to have
Tools.
tools. Here, you need to have
Design.
design. Okay, this is your 3rd step. Clear my point? Here you need to have step. Okay, I installed SQL Server, I installed the design, I installed tools, I installed normal entity framework code. Now done. All the packages which are related to the entity framework has been installed in my project. Now what you need to do is, you need to create a context class. You need to create a context class. What is your step 5? Step 5 is create a class with the name product DB context. I'll tell you what is the product DB context. Inherited by DB context class derived from Microsoft dot entity framework core. Got the point?
Yes.
Entity framework core. So what you will do here in the folder structure, you go create a new folder saying that repository. What is repository purpose? Repository is used to communicate to the database. Repository is used to communicate to the database. Right click, add new item. Select a class. And say here product DB context. Did you added a class here?
Yes, yes.
Sachin, Anand, Jamil,
Yes.
Arjit,
Yes, yes.
everybody.
Yes.
Tishma, Pradeep Ramyal, Sagar Teti, Rajni, everybody. Ranjit,
Yes, sir.
Anshu Chauhan, everybody
Yes,
can
sir.
able to see that I
Yes.
created
Yes,
a
sir. Yes,
class
sir.
called DB context. Now, to get the DB context class, I need to inherit a DB context class. So what do you need to do? DB
Context.
context. Right click, quick action. It has been inherited by Microsoft Service Framework. You got the namespace? Say yes
Yes.
or no?
Yes.
Now here DB context class is used to interact with the database. Clear my point? Class is used to interact with the database by using a virtual method called on model creating. What is the method name? On model creating. Now you see here, I say in this class, override model. On model creating is there or not? There is a method is there or not?
Yes.
What
Yes.
is on model creating is that? It is the way that you are going to pass your model property. What is your model property? What is the model you are created? You created a product model, right? Say yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
This is the class I'm going to pass to the database. This is the class will help you to create table structure. Now, you need a primary key of table. Any table you create, you need a primary key.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Any table you create, you need a primary key or not?
Yes, we need a primary key.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use a key attribute. Clear my point?
Yes.
This will help me to create a primary key of product ID. Where this ID is coming, system.component.data annotation. Clear my point? Now I'm saving. Now coming to the DB context here, before I need to use that product, simply I can say model builder, hey model builder dot, listen carefully, I need to write a code, model builder dot entity of what model? Product model. What is your class name? Product model dot. Okay. And you have to say dot table dot to table saying that products. What is your table name in the database? This is
Products.
your name.
Product. Yes.
Or you got my point? This is your table name. The table name is product model. Or you got my point? The table name is product model. Now, this model required a data for it. Say yes or no. Now I built a table. This product model automatically created table with the name of products. Now what I'm going to do, I want to build a data model builder dot entity. I say product model. Listen carefully. This is most important. Dot has rows, has data. And then here, you need to add a value. How I am going to add a value? New of product model. This is how you have to build. Clear my point? Say yes or no, everybody.
Yes, sir. Understood.
So is this the code first approach?
This is the code first approach.
Okay.
Okay. Now what I will do, go to my service, take the service class and come down. I take the first record. Copy, go to context, paste here. Now model builder is added or not?
Added.
See, here I am define a table name in the database
Mhm.
with the help of
Yes.
model builder object. Got my point? Model builder is an object. And then add its data, add a seed data to the table name, table in the database with the help of model builder object. They all clear my point? Now what I will do, I'll copy this data, enter, paste, enter, paste. Now go back to my service, take the second set of data, copy, go to my DB model, paste. Now go to the third set. I cut this. I say here. Now go to my service, take the third record, copy, go to context, add it. Clear my point? Everybody clear?
Yes, clear.
Everybody clear or not? Say yes or no.
Yes. So I have one question.
Yeah, please.
Sir, go to the model class.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Model class. Product model class.
Yes.
Just go. Sir, you have defined for this key attribute.
Come
To
again.
define the primary key in the database, right?
Key is used for creating a primary key.
Primary key. But the my question is that you have defined the key, but data
Yes.
type, whatever the data type of product ID in the database.
See, I will
The
come.
int.
Don't worry. This will become a number in the database.
Int. Okay.
Okay. This will become a string. This will become a
Okay.
number in the database.
Okay.
Clear my point?
Yes.
Everybody clear? Pradeep, Pramyal, everybody.
Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
Do you all understand Rajini, Ravi, Sagar?
Yes, sir.
Sagar,
Sir, I have one question, sir.
come again?
I have one doubt, sir.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Sir, actually, we define a primary key, right? In database, in code level, for code level approach, we need to write primary key automatically, sir.
No, if you define a key, it automatically treated as a primary key. I will tell you the steps how it will be creating. Don't worry about it.
Okay,
This
okay.
product ID will become a primary key when you have a key attribute. Clear my point?
But actually, we can, yeah. But we define a product ID 1, 1, 2, 3 like that, sir. But it is not
No.
created
Yes.
automatically.
Yes, for seeding the data, I need to start with 1, 2, 3 only, right? You're not understanding. For defining the data, you need 1, 2, 3 or not. Any record should start with 1, 2, 3 or 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, yes, sir. No, sir. I'm not asking like that serial number wise. But I'm asking if you provide a key for primary, it's automatically generated or not. I'm asking like that only, sir.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell me.
No, he's asking about incremental identity of primary.
I'm not asking about serial.
You are
I'm
talking
asking
about identity, right?
if you
You are talking about identity, incremental of identity, right? Ravi?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It will automatically generate. Don't worry. Make a primary key that automatically has an incremental ID. I will show you. Please wait.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay, now what happened? Sir, I created a model creation. To get the table object, you need to have public DB set of product model. And this is the object you are going to call in your service. This object will hold the entire data. I will tell you. Now, I'm ready with I prepared my data. I'm ready with everything. Now, what I want to do is I need to pass a connection string from here. Am I right or not? Which database I need to connect? Did I prepare any connection string here in this step?
No.
No.
Did my model DB context has any connection string so far?
No.
What we did in the step? In step 6, we defined a model. We define a model mapped with table. Correct? That is our first step. Now in step 7, we added a data for the model to insert into database. Clear my point? Now, to interact with the SQL Server, step 7, step 8, to interact with SQL Server, we need a connection string or not? We need a connection string.
Yes, we need.
Without a connection string, will you able to create an object, connect to the database?
No.
No, sir.
No, right?
No.
Yes, sir.
If anybody is sleeping or people are leaving, I don't know why.
No.
No, sir. No, sir.
Are they feel like it is a sleepy class? I don't know. Now the point here is, go to your program.cs file. What is this program.cs file? Is it a middleware or controller?
This is middleware.
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 The middleware. In the middleware, you are going to call a connection string. How are you going to create a connection string? Is the connection string static or dynamic?
Dynamic.
Static.
Static.
Where you used to have a connection string?
Yeah, package.config file we can declare.
Come again?
We can declare in a package dot.
No, always you need to maintain connection string in JSON file, right?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, JSON file, DB name, and server. Like
So go to solution. You see app setting.json.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here you need to specify
Connection string.
connection string. Here you need to say the product connection colon. You have to use this. Everybody clear? Now, how to get the connection string? First, what you need to do? Open your SQL Studio first. Open your SQL Server. Now here, you say connect. Is it connected here?
Yes.
Now, how you need to get the connection string is right click, properties, you take the connection string. Take this name of the connection. Okay. Now, go back to your project. In the view, you see there is a server explorer. Yes or no?
Yes.
In the server explorer, click on this diagram and say Microsoft SQL Server, continue, and put here, paste. Then come back, SQL Server authentication, SA, Naren at 123. And then you say optional false. And then go get some master data. Listen carefully. Go get some master data. Just say test connection. Connection succeeded?
Yes, sir.
Say some. And
Yes,
then
yes.
go to advanced. Copy the entire connection string from top to bottom. Copy. And then you say here, paste. Now, what are and all you need to change? Here, product DB, right? And you need to say here, password, colon, Naren at 123. Okay. Now you got the database connection string. Say yes or no.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
Arjit, Jamal, Imanshu,
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The
Sachin.
password
Yes, sir.
colon or equal sign?
Come again.
User ID, then password colon or equal sign?
It should be
Equal,
semicolon.
equal, equal.
Equal. Sorry. Thank you. Now, once you get the connection string, now in the program.cs file, in the builder method, you need to write a code in such a way to create object. Builder.services.add
DB context.
DB
Context.
context, and you have to say product DB context.
Option.
Okay. Here you have to say
Option.
options
Lambda expression option dot.
option dot SQL server of, you need to pass the connection string. How to get the connection string? String.
Builder dot configuration dot get.
With the help of I configuration.
Equal to builder dot configuration dot
Configuration
get
dot
connection,
get connection string.
get connection string. Here
Pass the.
you need to get the app settings.json product connection. Clear my point?
Yes.
Paste. Now product connection will get it or not?
Yes, I'll get it.
And then pass this variable here. Clear my point?
Yes.
Now what will happen? This builder will create an object for the DB context class. Say yes or no?
Yes.
This builder.service will create an object. I had a one doubt. Somebody has asked me when we are talking about in this service and this service, somebody asked me, do you have a lifetime? Remember? Who has asked
Yes,
me?
sir.
I told DB context is always by default transient. Do you remember or not?
Yes.
DB context by default is a transient. Now you need to change here transient. Okay. And my DB context always be a transient. Now save all. can I inject this object, DB context object, in my service layer?
Yes.
Say yes or no?
Yes.
Now right click, outlining, go to definition, go up here, create a constructor. Okay, there I say private DB context of product DB context. And here I say DB context of product DB context. I say DB context. And then this dot underscore DB context equal to DB context. Is it correct?
Yes.
No, it is not a DB context. You have to use a DB context option. Clear my point? No, don't use this one. This one will need not required. You simply use the DB
We
context class.
directly we can use product DB
Yeah.
context.
You no need to use this one. You directly use the DB context.
Yes, the directly we can use. Yeah.
Okay. Now what I want to do, I build the project. Clear my point? Now coming back in the program.cs file, you create an object. You are passing that object into the DB context class. Now here, you need to have CTOR. Here you have to pass DB context options of product DB context. Okay, say options. And you need to pass base option. Clear my point? Why I am passing the base? What is the purpose of base? Anyone can tell me what is the purpose of base?
Yeah, we are sending this connection string to our base class. That is called DB context class, right?
Absolutely correct. Whatever the option you are getting as a parameter, that option you are sending to your DB context class. This is how you need to. This option is holding your connection string and your establishment of connection string with the help of option. Now, try to build the project. Your project is successful? Say yes or no? Now, what you need to do? What is the step you need to create here? Step 9. Inject DB context object into the service layer. Clear my point? So that we can access product DB, product table. Clear my point? Now coming
Yes.
back here. After injecting all these things, I'm building the project. Now everything is ready. Say yes or no? All your code is ready. Now what you need to do, you need to execute in step 10. We need to execute the migration from code to table script. Babu, 5 minutes help. After 5-10 minutes. We need to execute migration from code to table script. How to execute the migration? Can anyone tell me? Tools. You see there is a Nugget package manager. Say yes or no?
Yes.
In that you
Initialize.
will have a package manager console.
Yeah, initialize migration.
You see there is a package manager console. Here, you simply say CLS add hyphen migration product DB. Enter.
So I have one question. Why you
Wait.
add a migration, sir?
In the migration, you see there is a migration file created.
Okay.
This is a partial class. In that you will have a table name product. In that each column name with SQL server identity. It is added. Ravi, you asked me, right?
Jamil.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No.
You see identity 1,1. It is automatically created with the column name and the constraint of primary key is product ID. It is created. Now come here. You will have a data inserts. Whatever the data I prepared, it is created an insert. Say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Everything is created or not?
Yes, sir.
Now finally, you see the database may not have any databases. Now you see here, there was no database as of now. Is there any database we have?
No.
No.
Now what I'm going to do in the migration script, I simply say update hyphen database. What is the command? Update hyphen database, enter. Now you see here, you created an insert into database query.
Yes.
It is automatically inserted the table.
Yes, sir.
And then you see there is a table creation. Create table command.
Yeah, create table products. Yes.
And it is created an identity.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And it is also defined what is the identity column name. And what is the identity is set on. Everything is created. Now, if you go back to the SQL, refresh, you got the product DB table. A database is created or not?
Yes, sir.
Ravi, Jamil.
Yes.
Jamil,
Yes, sir.
Sachin.
Product
Yes.
DB created.
Sir, where is the product DB database is created? In which command?
Yes, this one.
Yeah. In package manager, in which command it is created?
Wait, come on, man. Just now I told, right?
That is the table.
It's update database command.
Update hyphen database.
You got it?
Alter database.
Like
This one.
command.
Okay. Create database. Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
Clear my point? Now I am removing. Now done everything. Now data is inserted into the database. Now go to your service. Okay. Here in the list product, I am not going to use a prepare product. I'm simply saying underscore this dot underscore DB context dot products dot to list. Clear my point? Where I'm getting this data? This data I'm going to get from the database with the help of calling this DB set. Everybody clear? Everybody clear? Say yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Everybody. Himanshu, Dishma, Ranjit.
Yes, sir.
Ranjit, you are not speaking. Pradeep, you are not speaking.
Yes, sir.
Everybody clear? Now try
Yes,
to
sir.
run the project. Before trying to run the project, save the project, close the project, close the context, take a controller. I'm going to stop in 2 minutes. After this, we'll discuss remaining tomorrow. Okay, now coming here, I'm putting a breakpoint here. Now run the project. Is it hitting the database? Is it hitting the index method?
Yes.
Yes.
Now what it is happening? F11. It is calling your service.
Yes.
We are in service layer or not?
Service layer.
Service layer.
Now it is calling the data from the database.
Yes, sir.
See, model creation. Now you see the product is holding the data. Control Alt Q. Now product is holded the data.
Yes, sir.
Where this data is coming from? Is it coming from database or it is coming from the hard-coded value? All these data are coming from
Database.
Database.
by using which framework?
Entity framework.
Entity framework.
Finally, continue. You got the data. That's all entity framework is. Clear my point? Now you could have asked me one more question. In the product DB context,
Mm-hmm.
you created a table and everything, right? Now I'm going to comment this. Where is the comment, man?
Control KC.
I commented. Now build it. ఏమైంది ఏ ఒకసారి కనుక్కో పింగ్ చేయి Now you see here F11, you got the data. It is coming, it is creating only the model builder. Right? And it is fetching the data from the database. And then finally, the result will be displayed. Clear my point? Now, every data which are available in this view, where it is coming from? It is hard-coded or it is coming from the database?
Coming from
Database.
Coming from the database.
It's purely coming from the database. Now, you all understand how the entity framework works?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Everybody clear? Dishma? Rajini R. Rajani R. You
Yes,
understand?
sir. Yes, sir. It is fetching, right? One more thing is like we have to insert data also, right?
No. Don't worry. Fetching is completed. Insert, update, delete. I will tell in the subsequent classes. You don't need to worry.
Okay, sir.
Just think whether you are getting data or not.
Yeah.
Sir,
Right?
Yeah, I have one question. So first time before migration, we need to specify the data in the DB context class, right?
Absolutely.
Then doing the migration to insert the data,
Yes.
the seed data. Okay.
Now coming to the nodes. We need to create a migration code script. What is your code first? Step 11. Execute. Execute the command. What is the command?
Update hyphen
Add
migration.
Add migration
Add migration.
migration.
in package manager.
Name of the migration. Add hyphen migration name. What is the next step?
Update
Update
hyphen
my
database.
Execute.
Update hyphen database.
Update hyphen
Database.
database. That's all. These two commands executed in package manager console. Clear my point? Which manager console? Package manager console.
console.
Using the namespace called Microsoft dot entity framework core dot tools. If you are not having the tools package, it will not work. Clear my point? Say yes or no?
Sir, when we execute that command, we definitely need to install a tool, sir, entity framework tool.
See, this tools will help me to execute commands in package manager. If your package manager doesn't, if you are not add the package manager of tools, you cannot able to execute the command. Let me prove you. Assume, go to solution, under the dependency, let me delete the pack for tools. I deleted the tools. No, project is not stopped. Let's stop the project. Now project is stopped. Now go delete the tools. Tools is deleted. Say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Now go to the tools, Nugget package manager console. Simply say enter. Build will success, but it will not have a command to execute. You see. It throw an exception. Product DB used by existing migration. I say product. It is happening. It throws some exceptions. Tools is mandatory. Okay, ma? Say yes or no?
Yes.
This is how we have to build the entity framework migration with database. Hereafter, normal logics. Whatever the logic you want to build, you build on top of it. Adding, deleting, editing, updating, we will do that tomorrow onwards. Clear my point?
Yes,
Sir,
sir. Clear.
I have the question, like if you would have some time.
Come again.
I have the question actually.
Who is that?
Sachin this side.
Yeah, Sachin.
My question is like the way we did in startup.cs, like getting the connection string and injecting into that add DB context, right? So the same thing like we can do in like DB context class also by overriding on configuring method. So like what is the difference between over there?
I don't understand your question. Can you repeat once again? Go slowly.
Yeah. Yes. So the thing is like in product DB context, we
Okay.
have one more method on configuring.
One second.
Yeah.
What is the method? Let me go to the method. Yeah, tell me.
The way you override on model creating, right? The
Yes.
same way we can override on configuring method also.
One configuring. What is
On
that?
configuring, yeah.
Configure method.
Yeah, correct.
But I won't use that.
I mean, like that's what like I just want to know like what is the exact difference like
This
because
one
like
you are talking.
yeah, exactly.
This is same that what I am passing here.
Correct. It is same, yeah, correct.
This is the same like this.
Yeah, exactly. But like I have seen like some people are doing configuring into this
But,
product
this is
DB
not the
context.
see. End of the day, they are calling a base class only, right?
Correct.
Whatever the option you are receiving, you are passing this on configuring.
Yes.
See, here you are using the base class property. Now right click, go to implementation, which does the same thing. Okay. Now if you go to definition, it will go to the DB context class.
Correct.
Now in the DB context class, it internally calls the database only, connection string only.
Right.
Okay. Instead of having this way, better to have this way.
Okay.
Okay. So that your code will be neat.
Okay.
If you want to override any configuration, you can override here. That is the reason they are having, but no need to have that.
Okay.
Microsoft suggests use this way. If you want to extend anything or any new connection string or anything you want to make, you can go with on configuring. Clear my point?
Yeah, clear.
Anybody else having a question? I think
Noted, sir.
what you asked the question is 100% valid. Yeah, Himanshu, you are saying something.
I'm saying that, sir, can I get the recording session for today?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, please, sir. Thank you.
Sir, one last question from my side.
Yeah, please go ahead.
So actually like can you go to startup.cs?
Startup.cs or program.cs?
Sorry, program.cs.
Okay.
So here like I mean like as a developer, I just want to know like how you have decided that we have to pass this lambda expression code like yeah, after
This
this.
expression.
Yeah, this expression.
See, basically, this is a context.
Okay.
Okay. And you are see what it is saying. You read this. It's an operation. You are going to create an object and passing as a dependency injection. To get the dependency injection, I need to pass a parameter as a connection string.
Correct.
For that, I'm using a lambda expression.
Okay.
Clear my point?
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, nothing from my side.
Or do you know anything how to do this? What you understand earlier? Sachin.
No, actually like I mean same code generally even I am using, but yeah, like while writing the code, okay, as a developer, okay, I should know like what is the parameter is expecting, right?
See, you simply say, listen, builder dot services dot add db context product db context. Okay. If you
Right.
put like this, it throws an error. If you
Yeah, definitely. It throws because we are trying to create the object of the DB context, but we are not getting the.
succeeded, when you try to run it, it will throw an error. You see here, it will throw an error. Because it doesn't know from which database it has to connect.
Correct.
You see?
Invalid operation exception.
No. What they're saying?
No database provider has been configured for this DB context.
You understand?
Yeah.
So this will help me to understand I'm not configured the database. Clear my point?
Clear.
So how to configure the database? Whenever I try to add this code will help me to configure the data. Clear?
Yeah.
You understand my point?
Yeah, I understand your point.
So that is the idea behind it.
Okay.
Now, this guy will help me to connect which database and which connection string I need to connect to, which SQL server I need to connect. See, I know the route, but I don't know the address. You understand my point?
Yeah, I understand your point.
So if you don't know the address, in which route you will go?
Right.
So the option.useSQL server is basically tell you the route. Clear my point?
Yeah, it's clear.
That's all. Anybody have any questions, guys? Sachin, Ranjit, Pradeep Ramyal, Manshu, Dishma, Jamil.
Not yet, sir. Not
Jamil,
yet, sir.
you got the point?
Yeah, I got your point.
Yes, I got.
No, I'm asking Jamil.
Okay.
Only transit, I'm not understanding something.
Come again?
Transit.
What is
Transient.
the- Transient, okay.
Yeah.
Transient, don't worry. I will explain. You go through my previous video. In the backup session from my Wednesday onwards, I will explain. Don't worry.
This is the instance creation of the every HTTP request, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
You don't worry about the transient and all. I will teach you. Don't worry.
Okay. Yeah.
Rajini?
Everything is okay.
Rajini, you are good?
Yes,
No,
sir.
sir, I have
I'm
one
good.
doubt, sir.
Yeah.
I have
One
one
thing.
doubt, sir.
One
Who's
question.
that?
Also, my question: why you are use migration?
It's a code first approach. That is the reason I'm using a migration. I'm writing a code from the front end. With that front end, I'm trying to connect to the database.
Okay, then he is used to create the tables inside the database.
Yes.
Okay.
Migration will automatically convert your C# code into SQL queries.
Okay. Yeah, understand. Yeah. Thank you.
Understood?
Yeah, understand. Yeah.
In Java, we will use data JPA. Data JPA automatically create, the object will be automatically convert into table. To clear my point? Jamil.
Yes, understand. Yeah.
Okay?
Yes.
Thank you, guys. It's already late by 10-15 minutes. Thank you.
Okay.
We'll meet by tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, everyone.
Oh, thank you.
Have a great
Share the note also.